Terry from No Crumbs Left. You're gonna love this dish. It's my take on an easy souffle-ish dish. So great, wonderful for the holidays, great to take to a friend's. We already broke into it, sorry. It is frickin' delicious. Oh my gosh, look at that. Let's go. I wanted this like lovely Italian rustic bread, and what we're gonna do, and by the way, you're never gonna notice this bread. You're just gonna be like, what is this cheesy fabulousness? It's so pillowy. So let's take off the crust, and then what we're gonna do is butter the bread, cut it in squares, and we'll start to make our cheesy souffle-ish dish. So I have a little paring knife, which makes this just quite a bit easier. And what we're gonna do is just slide along, cut off the crust. You could do it with the crust. It has a much more kind of a rustic feel, but it doesn't have the what do I want to say when it's a pillowy lightness is what I'm trying to say. So just lightly buttering this, and I'm going to put them in little stacks, and then I'm going to cut them in squares, and this becomes the base of what I'm doing. And I know some people are like, but you didn't do egg whites and all of that. Yep, I didn't, but this still is a very Terry-like, souffle-ish kind of wonderful dish, and I think it's absolutely perfect for the home cook. So it doesn't need to be perfect. They don't need to be in just little tiny perfect squares. Nope. Some are a little bigger, some are a little smaller. This is that kind of rustic fun, get in there, start cooking, have some fun. So what else do we put in? Eggs, milk, dry mustard, salt, pepper, and the cheese. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the egg and milk mixture, and we've got, what's the other thing I put in there? Dry mustard. And then we're gonna start putting in the cheese. I've got two different kinds here. I'm gonna toss them up just a little bit, or I'm just gonna start making handfuls of this, and it's gonna be so spectacular. So I've got my parm kind of some in the middle. Okay, and then more on top. And of course you can do many different versions of this, but I just love the very grown-up version with these lovely cheeses and having the great big version that you can do for friends or bring somewhere. I would cook it when I'm there. And it does fall after it rises, but it is so spectacular, you're not even gonna care. So of course I have this fabulous pan. You can do just a larger baking dish. And what I'm gonna do is put this overnight in the fridge. And did you see this? I pressed down a lot. I wanna kind of come into contact with the milk, and I wanna make sure all the bread is underneath. So that's how it becomes something that's like a souffle. So there it is. Oh my gosh, so spectacular. And your eaters are gonna absolutely love it. I mean, look at this. I love the whole thing, but of course, this lovely crust along the edge. I mean, so amazing. And guess what we're having for breakfast today?